In order to be creative and in your soul purpose, you first have to feel free. You first have to feel free to do whatever you want, however you want, and that it's all okay and that it's all love. Now, because a lot of us weren't born into a playground on the planet, into a system where we can be in this way, we're actually trained to do the opposite. We were trained that in order to survive and get love from our parents, acknowledgement from the teachers, we need to play a game that, as though we're not free to make a choice, right? How many of us were able to say no to our parents and still be loved, or no to the teachers and still be loved, or like follow our body in geography class and like maybe just stare at the window and climb on it and make monkey sounds? Like, we were trained to not be free. So to think that if we're playing a game that we're not free in, and then just go into our soul purpose and like go into our soul purpose and as though we're being liberated by switching it up with our soul purpose, what happens is your soul purpose that you're conducting, whether that be online, in person, whatever that is, it becomes a soul distortion. It becomes another prison that eventually you get burnt out of. You feel that like a sense of confusion, or even scarce. You start feeling like deprived because you're sustaining something that you created with the same skeletal system, same nervous system as the old game that you're blooming out of and deprogramming from. So this is just to bring awareness to that process. When we're aware of what process we're in, it makes it much easier. It creates a sense of relief in the body. It's okay to go into a period where you're just shedding the old game. And it's very, very natural for voices to come up of, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm losing control. How am I going to have money? Everybody goes through that unless they were born into another kind of system. This video is not for the people that actually grew up in nature and played and got unconditional love and were supported with their curiosity. And this video is for people that have experienced this process of like, oh my God, work, oh, soul purpose, and it just feels like a back and forth, and you want to create a safe launching pad for you to just leave the old game when you have a solidified new game. It's not like that. The process is actually a deep, deep shedding. And if you create from the process of shedding and you express, like I'm doing now, I'm creating part of my process that I've been through of shedding, then that creative material out of pure inspiration and to be helpful for others not only creates a web that is more supportive to you and echoes and ripples through all of existence, but it also starts fueling that soul purpose without needing to become something amazing, because everything in our journey gets repurposed and everything in our journey becomes the purpose. It becomes the raw organic material of the artistic medicine story, the hero's journey that we share with others to inspire more life. So let me know how that lands.